Responding to a statement made by Union Minister of State for Petroleum and Natural Gas Ramesh Vartali, urging the state government to improve coverage of Ujjwala scheme, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma said that the state's Ujjwala coverage has grown significantly. He also said that in terms of other central government schemes including PMGSY, JJM and MGNREGS, Meghalaya is one of the better performing states.
Well, I have nothing to say against to the statement that Mr. Teli mentioned. Of course, in the Ujjwala scheme, which is directly under him, there are concerns, there's no doubt. We were at a very low number of less than 20-25%, and today we are at 62%, which is a great growth. But compared to the rest of the country, yes, we are behind. So regarding the Ujjwala scheme, there are concerns, there's no doubt about it. But if you were to go into more micro details of departments like the PMGSY, central schemes, we would be one of the better performing states in the country today, and we are implementing 5 times more projects and building 5 times more roads than what we were doing 5 years back. If you look at the Jal Jeevan Mission, we are one of the top performing states in the country, and even the Honorable Prime Minister has mentioned about that. If you look at the MGNREGS scheme, again we are one of the top performing states with a budget of which is going to touch almost 1800 crores in this financial year is what we expect. So the growth has been tremendous, and this doesn't happen if the implementation of the schemes are not there. But having said that, definitely there is a huge area for improvement, and we will work. We take his concerns in a positive manner, and we will do whatever we can to improve and make things better.
The High Court of Meghalaya on Wednesday was informed that the state government has prepared a blueprint for allotment of 3 acres of land near the RP Chess Hospital for construction of a multi-storied building housing flats for relocation of residents of Temmotor. Few legislators of the MDA coalition will not be voting in the 16th presidential elections as they will not be in town, informed Chief Minister Conrad Sangma. Polling is scheduled for 18th of July, and legislators will be voting at the Annex Hall of the Temporary Assembly Building at Rilbang. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma has stated that recruitments have begun in departments that have completed its roster, but other departments are still in the process of preparing their roster systems. The Chief Minister also addressed the issue of lack of manpower in various departments.
We discussed about the manpower requirement as a whole, not just in traffic, but also in the overall recruitment process. And yes, there are some vacancies, and the police has urged that they should be filled up. We are in the process, and we will ensure that we move forward in that. And obviously that includes traffic also. As the court has clearly said, that the departments can and the government can now go ahead with the recruitment and appointments following the roster system. So what the situation is that in every department the system is at a different level, and hence there cannot be a one simple yardstick or a solution or a reply to each one. So every department that has completed the roster, they're going ahead with the recruitment. Larger departments which require a bit more inputs because from 1972 till now, so a lot of document has to be looked into. So the departments which are slightly larger and taking more time to get the background and the details are taking a bit more time to finalize the recruitment. But I want to make it very clear to the people and to the press and everybody that there is now no issue of the recruitment process. There is no issue of going ahead with the appointments. The only condition that has been put in is that you have to ensure that your roster is in place. So some departments have done it and they're going ahead. Some departments, because of the fact that they're very, very big and they've got hundreds and thousands of people, and the records in some cases are being very difficult to find because it's like from 1972, 3, 4, 5. So all those aspects have to be looked into, and let me assure everybody that as soon as we're doing efforts to ensure that all departments put the roster system at the earliest so that everything is back to normal.
The Chief Minister also stated that due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the State Security Commission could not meet as prescribed, but the government will be following the mandate going forward. He also informed that the government is still examining reports submitted on former militant Chesterfield Thankyu's death and other reports of alleged scams.
It's not like that. There is a mandate for it, and time to time we're supposed to meet. And yes, there has been some delay because of, as I said, last 2 years we have faced COVID, and our entire machinery and our attention was focused on health issues. So we were not able to meet as regularly as was prescribed. But yes, now things are slowly normalizing. Like we are having this SP conference and DC conference, which we had conceptualized that we would have it every 6 months in 2018 onwards, but we couldn't do it that time. So similarly, other programs and meetings also were affected. But yes, as per the mandate, we will definitely be following the mandate as per prescribed in the law. As mentioned, that we have received the reports, and obviously we are examining. It's a very, very lengthy report, like all the other reports also. So at the appropriate time, we will be informing everybody about the outcome of the report that was given to us. In fact, the entire issue of law and order was discussed, and therefore different aspects of any kind of situations that are there in every district have been discussed, and in most of the districts, I should say almost in all the districts, the law and order situation is more or less peaceful, and there are no specific incidents or activities of underground that have been reported. Other details, as I said, I would not be able to give much, but I can tell you that much at least.